Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, everyone, from wherever it is that you may be watching this lovely streaming from. Today, it's a very beautiful day, and my name is Femi, and I'm streaming from Ontario, Canada. And with me today, I have a very lovely lady, Dr. Chioma, who will be introducing herself. And yeah, so just take it away.
Oh, thank you so much, Femi. Honestly excited to be here because I believe what we have to talk about today is very personal to me. I am a pediatrician and I'm living in Minnesota. I'm streaming live from there. I believe, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's it. Femi, go ahead.
Well, thank you. I am an engineer and I worked in the oil and gas industry for several years until I didn't. So today we're going to be talking about something that's very, very interesting. And I hope that you guys take something out of this discussion today. Like
Sure.
Dr. Choma said, that's something that's very dear to her. And it's quite dear to me as well because I've experienced this firsthand. So we're talking about something that can really change your life. And it's got to do with mindset,
Mhm.
you know. So like most of the time, we discover that um, sometimes we have resources.
Mhm.
We have all the resources that are required. We have the opportunities, but what we make of it is really important. And whether or not we're able to actually take advantage of those resources that we have and the opportunities, leverage them to be able to make the best of them depends on the kind of mindset that we have. So that's why I'm going to be asking Dr. Chama just now to let us know what she thinks about the effect of mindset or the importance of mindset in success in life.
Yeah, so for me, mindset is it's something that has shifted not just how I personally approach business, but also how I approach life in general. There is mindset is very key because if you don't have the right mindset, it makes you feel, even when, especially feel, easily give up on yourself, easily give up on results, easily give up on the goals that you outline for yourself. So mindset is a very huge component of whatever venture you choose as an individual to start up with. So yeah, that's what I would say about mindset. Yeah.
I mean, like at this point, I just want to share something very briefly with us with regards to how mindset affected me. When I joined this business, I was so excited, even though at some point in time I was a bit skeptical. But I saw the possibilities that uh, the possibilities in this business, right? I saw beyond my skepticism, so I went in for it. I had the resources, I had the opportunity. The business platform gave unto us all the resources that are required,
Mhm.
and I studied all of them. I had most of the skills, but for the first few years in this business, I'll say for the first 2 years, I struggled.
Mm.
This is my personal experience, and I dare say that not everybody struggled the way I struggled. But
Mm.
some other people may struggle like I struggled, or even some struggled more. And the reason was because of my mindset. And it was just so simple. I wasn't just ready to change some things. I had the
Mm.
mindset of an employee. You work, they set goals for you, you agree with them, and you do the needful based on standard operation procedures and all of those things, and then you get promoted, you get
Mm.
pay increase. But it's not like that in business. That was the mindset I took in there. And until when it began to hurt me.
Mhm.
A typical example was something like this that we're doing right now. I couldn't do that. I knew how important it was to the business. I knew how important it was for me to be able to show my face from time to time, talking about my business, and all that, But I couldn't even come to the camera. So that was a mindset shift that I had to make. And until I made that, I didn't see any improvement in my business. So that could just be, opportunities being there, resources being available, but because of the mindset, that was a waste. So, yeah. So, it starts from the mind, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about the opportunity, Dr. Chema. Have you noticed how some people, see opportunity and immediately they doubt it?
Right. Yeah. Of course, I see that all the time. And I think for some people, most times it comes from either maybe past experiences, fear, limiting beliefs. A lot of people, they are not rejecting an opportunity when they see it, they are just rejecting what they think is possible for them. And so, because they think, they just count themselves out even before they give themselves a chance.
Hmm.
So, instead of asking, how can I make this work? They stay stuck in, what if I fail? And that mindset alone can stop someone before even they start anything, right? So yeah, I think yes, that's the opportunity mindset. And when you see two people who get into a business, and one has the right mindset, let me see how this works, let me put the work to it, and the other one has a mindset of, I think I'm really going to fail, you would definitely see the outcomes, how different it would be for either of those individuals. Yeah. And that's the
Yeah.
same thing with our business as well. Yeah. Mhm.
Ah, all right. So, I mean, like, I've seen situations where people are so eager to become something, that's why you got to earn more money. But what are you going to do with the money when it comes?
Mhm.
We have heard stories of people that win lotteries, millions of dollars, and 3 or 5 years afterwards, they become so broke. And that's just because they were not prepared for it. They were not ready. And so, one thing I learned in the course of time was that I needed to become that person, that the success that I'm driving, that
Mhm.
I want to achieve is
Mhm.
expecting me to become in order for me to be able to handle that success. I mean, why is it that most times people are more keen about what they become rather than who they become, Dr. Chema?
Because success is not just about results. There is a huge part of, transformation that comes with success. So if you build discipline, and over time, as you succeed, you see yourself being confident in what you're doing, that is also mindset working on you. And the way you start thinking differently, that is really the real reward, right? So, because at the end of the day, it's not, your results cannot grow to the level of the person, can only grow to the level of the person that you become, right? Like you said, if all of a sudden you just bump into some, free money, lottery money, if you don't know what to do with money, you're gonna squander that money in a month, in a week, and you start
The money's
looking,
going to run away from you.
it's going to run away from you. But when you work hard, and and you have the right mindset, and you've grown over time to learn the key things you have to learn in what you're doing, you see that you have a mindset, and start growing in a mindset of actually effectively managing your finances. And it would also build in your long term understanding of making sure that you're having appropriate goals, appropriate investment strategies to continue to succeed in life. Yeah. Mhm.
Well, one thing I have seen is that a lot of people come into business, just bringing this down to our business now. A lot of people come in because they see all sorts of adverts. They see that some people are making certain amount of money monthly and all of that. And they just think that's okay. And they want to make the same, but they do not understand the effort that those people put in behind um, behind the scene. And that's why I talked about myself. I used myself as an example earlier on. Some people come in with the hope that they will just get in and they start making money immediately. And if they're not able to make it, they just feel it's not working and then they quit. So, but we provide the system, we provide training, we provide mentorship, but success is not automatic. Mindset is what brings about a difference.
Mhm.
So, I mean, like, is there anything you want to say with that? Say with regards to that, Dr. Chema?
So, if someone comes in, like you said, you came in when
Oh,
you came in with an employee mindset and
yeah.
waiting to be told what to do, waiting for like perfect conditions, they will
Hmm.
struggle. They will struggle. But when someone comes in and being open to learning, adapting, and growing, and staying consistent, they begin to see the results over time. That is why we say this business is a structured and transparent business, and you're going to find a community of people that will truly support you. If you give yourself to being supported, if you give yourself to finding the way that works, if you give yourself to learning, if you give yourself to being coachable, you will be able to succeed. There are so many results out there. And what makes everybody who you see out there to have results? It's because those people are putting in the real work. And if you give yourself the chance, I keep making a reference to if you go to school and you do not read for your exams, you do not prepare for your exams, you're going to struggle in life. You're going to struggle to pass your exams. That is the same way it happens with this business. And I would say this for us, why we love this business so much is it's not just about about the business. We are also helping people to develop the real mindset for long-term success. Okay, yeah. So that's what I have to say. And yeah, growth truly starts with a decision, and sometimes that decision is simply being open to learning, open to change, and being open to do things differently. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, like I keep referring to something that you said some time ago. Two people will see the same opportunity, but the approach is different. So at a point in time, they are faced with challenges. One quits, one thinks it's not possible. This is not working for me. The other one feels this has to work. These are two different mindsets. So let's just make this a little bit interactive just before we close. If you, I mean, I'd like to know what kind of mindset that you have. Is it a growth mindset? Is it the mindset of the person that, that does not accept no for an answer? Is it the kind of person that feels that there must be a solution, even though when there are challenges, you think, okay, like the challenges are for your growth, or maybe there are times like that time that you have for you to be able to prepare yourself for the growth that you are expecting. Let's know what kind of mindset you have. But however, as usual, I always like to say a big thank you to you, Dr. Choma, for always being there. Whenever I call upon you, and I will not be able to do this all by myself. For our viewers out there, those that are watching the replay and those that are watching us live now, if this resonates with you, don't just watch, take action. And let's see where you're coming from. Let's see whether or not we're able to affect you. And if you really want a change in life, it's the right mindset that helps bring about the change. Uh, just do the needful, take action today. Reach out to us from our website, and then we'll send you the link to watch a webinar, which will make you have an overview to our lovely business. And then you see from there whether or not it's a fit for you. Thank you very much once again. Thank you very much, Dr. Chema. Um, have a good evening, have a good night, and have a good morning, everyone. God bless you.